This battle is potentially going to be a tough one. We need to hit that BMP. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 22 of my holding attack campaign in WARNO, playing on the NATO side. Previously, we had an awesome battle with the VulcanHDGaming Battalion 251. We managed to destroy a recon unit that was probing our flanks, and we did take a little bit of damage during that battle, but otherwise, yeah, really fun. We pushed out of Boer, which is nice, and that did actually open up the reinforcements at Boer for the 1st Canadian Division. I didn't see that, so I ended up bringing them in back here, which is going to mean they're going to take a few turns to actually get into the fight, unfortunately. So my bad on that. Thanks for letting me know that I could have brought them in at Boer in the comments. I do appreciate the feedback. We can always bring in the next one at turn 8, which is going to give us some of these motorized rifles, so those at least can be brought in right on the front going forwards. So yeah, 2 turns till those. But let's focus on Domazlice today and try and break down the remainder of these forces. Getting through to Domazlice would be nice. It says we've got 3 turns to secure the objective. We don't necessarily need to force it, like we're slowly whittling these guys down. I actually don't know what reinforcements are coming though. Obviously there's like a big wall of tanks heading down towards Boer right now. And we've got quite a lot of tanks actually coming towards Kiev as well. So yeah, we've got some work to do across the map. Anyway, with that in mind, if there's a big wall of tanks coming down here, we don't want to get stuck going into Domazlice, so maybe I should hurry up. Regardless, we'll go from left to right here, I think, and if I can take out maybe these 4 units, the 2nd Battalion of the 10th, the 1st Battalion of the 11th, and the 3rd Battalion of the 57th, then we might be able to get through to the AA, which would be great, because shutting that down would open up the skies and allow us, on these more difficult battles, to bring in air support. So, let's see what we can do. We got 12 strength Panzer battalions here. We got quite a lot of Panzergrands. If I move here, we can engage in 2 battles. So let's just shift there. Although I say that, they're 5 out of 8 fatigue. Now, if we were to attack this unit, they would probably think we're bringing in, a total victory amount. So I think what I can actually do instead, maybe move forwards here with the Panzergrand Battalion 303. And we'll have 7 on attack, they'll have 2 on defense, because I don't think they'll reinforce it. If we auto-resolve, fingers crossed I'm correct.
Tally 2.
Yeah, so we get total attack and victory, which is really nice, and that just deletes that unit. Good. Okay, maybe we can do it with the next one as well. Because, again, that's going to be, what, total victory? Like so. So if I shift forwards the Panzergrenadier Battalion 282, is 6 going to be enough for a total victory? I don't know. Maybe? Let's do it. Auto resolve. Okay, yeah, perfect. It would have been a victory regardless. It would have either been a major or a total. But we got a total, so that's really good. Alright, so that's those 2 units taken care of. Now, I can probably destroy this artillery. Although that would be a 12 versus 7, so I kind of need to engage this unit before we attack with the Panzer Battalion 283. So how am I going to engage them? I can't actually engage with the Panzer Battalion 284 because they are 6 out of 8 fatigue, and that will disorganize them if I make an attack. So am I attacking with 282 and the VulcanHDGaming Battalion maybe? If I bring artillery, we would have 8 on the attack, they would have 10 on defense, but they're going to be playing it as if I have 16 on the attack because of this unit. If I shift 284 back, I reckon we can have a nice big battle here, where they commit another unit plus some artillery. What's the map looking like? Map's okay, actually. Yeah, it's tactical battle. We'll jump on in. So by withdrawing the tanks, they have full committed to this, which is nice. So they brought in the 3rd Battalion of the 57th, the 1st Battalion of the 57th, which I think are just like BMP spam units, and then we got the 2nd Battalion of the 47th. So, yeah, all right. This is going to be an interesting one. It's certainly going to be a fun fight. We got to get through 180 points worth of morale. The artillery is going to really be key here. Right, so we need some leaders. We'll just make sure to get in here early on. I was thinking maybe not, because maybe I don't want it to end by conquest victory. We actually want to get the morale victory, so we destroy more units, but I guess it's nice to have as a contingency. We'll have the Fallschirm Führungsiltis there move in, and I'll get an infantry one for the middle. If we do have forward deploy, we will use it. We've got lots of Milans here that we can get up to the front early on. We'll put one over here, maybe one over here. Any buildings on this side, we can put them over into the town. I feel like that may be a bit too far though. Put one there, and we'll put one, say, here. Could maybe push some Fallschirmjäger for the town. We go and drop in here and drop in here, and that should allow us to kind of intercept anything that comes down these two roads. We can put a couple Fallschirmjäger into this town. There's a good spot there for a Milan. Another one there. And another one here. And we're going to do Fallschirmjäger into like this building maybe. I don't know if we get that far up before they do. It's going to be risky. We'll put a couple into this tree line. I'll put a couple into this tree line. Maybe a couple on the left. I'm also going to spread out the MG3s. So let's put these MG3s with the Milans. That way the Milans are kind of defended against just like infantry walking towards them. We can put one in that building. Got 3 more, so we can put one there. One here. And maybe one here somewhere. Also got the WIESELS. Bring in some WIESELS. And these can go like across here. Because there could be quite a lot of tanks we've got to deal with. And if we can get these into position early on, then yeah, I think we'll be fine. Because they have pretty good stealth. Right, other than those, it's all about the artillery. Let's put some more WIESELS on the right though. Just in front of that building. Just looking for locations where we can like fire up the roads. Let's put a couple maybe on this side as well. Alright, and then artillery. So going to have plenty of counter battery this game. Put these on counter battery, those on fire well. Just thinking maybe the supply is going to be a problem here. I'll start spreading out supply a little bit. Make sure we can resupply the Milans.
Der Kommandant begrüßt Sie an Bord. Neue Befehle?
An alle Einheiten, Feind gesichtet.
Oh, an Iltis got killed there.
Abgesessene Kampfweise.
Oh, and another one. God, that BMP on the move got the hit there. That's really bad.
Auf Empfang.
Okay, good kill. We lost the Milan though. We'll bring up a couple more for that left side.
Wir haben Feindkontakt.
Looks like we just we did bump into those units, but they managed to get through. There's a bit of a gap here, let's just fill that. Hey.
Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen, auf meine Höhe. Mir war die Kugel gar nicht wert. Panzerjäger bereit. Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze. Hier dort.
Interesting start to this game, for sure. This battle is potentially going to be a tough one. We need to hit that BMP. Those T-55s coming is not good for my weasels, so let's just pull them back. Keep the Fallschirmjäger short there. That was a wall of HGMs. Gotta stay out of range. Another Milan down.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze.
It's actually a lot of T-55s for us to kill.
Zum Schützenrudel aufgehen, auf meine Höhe. Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen. Sie wünschen, Hauptmann? Ah, endlich auch. Motor an, Abfahrt, Fahrer. Dort müssen wir hin.
Gonna move that back. Interesting. So, pretty explosive start, and unfortunately losing the Milan there, or quite a few Milans, is rough for us. I lost one of my free MGs as well, but that's not so much of an issue. I'm going to try and move up the WIESELS a little bit. Best to move them anyway because they might get hit by artillery. They're not very strong, they've only got like 6 health. Right side seems pretty secure though.
Der Kommandant begrüßt Sie an Bord.
I don't need to sell the transports, but getting them out of the way so I can see what's going on a bit better. Oh, rocket artillery. Okay. Immediately being counter-batteried, that's good. Good kill on the T-55 leader there as well. MG3 versus VZ. I think they might win. Looks like I'm going to need more artillery, because there is a lot of artillery building up. Actually, oh, I thought I lost an M109 there, but didn't. Just moved. And good kills.
Ah, endlich aufsitzen. Motor an, Abfahrt. Bewegung, Sie sind hier nicht auf der Fritz. Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze. Abgesessene Kampfweise. Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad?
What I am going to do is we'll bring up some of the weasels with 20 mils.
Gute
Down left
Arbeit,
side.
Triebschütze. Ja, knapp zum Gepäck. Wir rollen. Scheiße, war das knapp. Hier Jaguar. Bereit machen. Der beschlacht zum Sprung. Wir greifen gleich an.
Right, this is why I brought up these martyrs. Make sure we can actually kill the infantry at range.
Feuerunterstützung bereit. Gute Arbeit, Triebschütze.
Alright, we're gonna do some manual cannon battery here.
Feuerschlag an alle Einheiten. Feindgesichtet.
Make sure we're shutting that down, because that's pretty sketchy. All this artillery coming in all the time.
Ihre Befehle, Herr Hauptmann. Wir wollen die Kameraden am Boden. Sagi! Meine Absicht ist es.
Right, at this range, the infantrymen are in a really good spot actually. So we'll hopefully take out those infantry squads nice and easy. And I should probably bring in maybe some Marder Milans. We have some HGMs that can engage the T-55s at a distance, whilst also being able to engage the Monostrelzi.
Achtung! Marschordnung antreten. Feind im Zielgebiet zerstört.
We'll need a couple on the left side as well.
Sammeln, Befehlsausgabe. Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze. Sie wünschen, Hauptmann? Vollgas voraus. Feind vernichtet. Verstanden. Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich. Ich erstatte Meldung bei Angriff. Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze. Dran, Bravo 1 hier, Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Achtung, Gefecht! KI-Land! Heilmarsch, auf geht's, Männer.
Oh, Milan 2 got killed.
Wirkung im Ziel.
The 20 mils have arrived, or at least one of them. I don't know why that one was faster than the other two, but there it is.
Weder Freund noch Feind, nur lohnende Ziele.
Again, gotta try and stay a bit zoomed out here just so I can see the enemy artillery firing. Oh, there's actually... oh, nice.
Bereit machen zum Nachladen LFK. Fertig machen für Sturm und Einbruch. Erstatte Meldung bei Anruf. Radioschnitt. Hören Sie klar und deutlich.
Oh, the grenade launcher is gonna kill my weasel, maybe?
Und noch eine Leichenzahl.
Okay, awkward.
LFK einsatzbereit. Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen. Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuerbereit. Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Jagdpanzer bereit. Wir sind hier ein gute Arbeit. Denkschütze. Selbstständig Feuerkampf. Brauchen Sie. Artillerie steht unter
Good kills.
Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuerbereit.
Unfortunately, that's another Milan dead.
Bravo 1 hier, Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Radio-Check. Höre Sie klar und deutlich. Ladeschütze und munitionieren im Bereitschaftsbunker. Kampfbereitschaft herstellen. Bereit machen zum Nachladen LFK. Panzer, halt!
Let's get some recon maybe over this left side,
Bravo 1 hier, Bravo.
so I can see those things crossing the open. We should probably have some here as well.
Wirkung im Beschuss. Keine Munition mehr. Zu Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant. Der beschlacht zum
Their BMPs outrange me. 2.6, 2.4, they do. They don't outrange the Weasels or the Milans, but the Milan 2s, that is. But these are just standard Milans, so they do outrange me.
Artillerie zu dienen. Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium! Gute Arbeit! Ladeschütze! Schuss! Keine Munition mehr! Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört! Panzer einsatzbereit! Ladeschütze! Vorne Tritt. Marsch.
Für uns ist kein Auftrag zu schwer, kein Kampf zu hart.
Bewegung. Sie sind hier nicht auf der Erstlinie.
Alright, artillery is coming in nicely there.
Scheiße, war das knapp. Volltreffer.
Eine Chance an alle. Selbst wird gestorben.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Feind im Zielgebiet zerstört. Kamerad am Boden. Sami.
Good kill.
Rückwärts, Marsch. Der ist hinüber. Waffe, klar zum Gefecht. Wir rollen.
Great.
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit.
Welt von Freund und Feind nicht.
Smash that with artillery on the backside there where they're trying to rearm. We're almost down to halfway actually. This has been a lot faster than I expected.
Feind vernichtet.
Bring in a couple of 20mm weasels there, a couple on the right, just to make sure we have those auto cannons ready to go.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind
Gute Arbeit, Schütze. Hinten im Opium.
dran zur Schützenreihe aufgehen.
Ziel. Feind im Nahbereich. Dran, drauf, drüber. Feind im Zielgebiet zerstört. Overkill gibt's nicht.
Feind vernichtet.
And this road is turned into an absolute bloodbath.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Schützenreihe bilden. Und noch einen Leichensack.
Haben Sie neue Koordinaten? Wirkung im Ziel. Feuerschlag unterwegs.
We'll try and have the Panzergrans move away from the rockets, but the Milan's just playing with RNG right now. Yeah.
Feind vernichtet. Bewegung. Abstände vergrößern.
It's sad losing some of the AT capability of the Fallschirmjägers because
Feindkontakt.
the Milan 2 is just super useful if I want the unit to engage on its own.
Auf geht's.
Wen sollen wir mitnehmen? An dieser Koordinate absetzen.
Granaten.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
I'm just gonna drop some supply here. We'll also put a couple leaders with these because I think those are the ones that are counter battery anyway. Those don't fire it well.
Feind gesichtet.
Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad?
Anhalten, wir warten hier.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Führungsfahrt. Marschpause. Gut, nichts wie los. Wirkung im Ziel.
Hinten im Off.
Geben Sie uns einfach einen Befehl. Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich. Verlegen die Befehlsstelle.
Yeah, so these M577s should help these counter battery quicker because they now have two vets, so they're laying faster.
Etwas Würde.
Fire slightly faster as well.
Taktische Feuerunterstützung. Hält von
Hinten im Opium.
Could bring in
Wirkung im Ziel.
maybe, oh yeah, I've got some more M577s here.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind
The ones that I'm trying to control.
dran, drauf.
Oh, both of those immediately got artied. That was really not good.
Glück ab. Hinten im Opium. Abgesessene Kampfweise.
Wirkt Vorwärts. Überall.
Where's the 20mm weasels?
Feind im Vorfeld. Bereit machen. Jaguar an alle. Funküberprüfung kommt. Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten. Panzer 1. Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze. Jaguar an alle. Verstanden. Auf Kamerad am Boden. Sami.
Sammeln. Da stand eine Meldung bei Akku. LFK Marsch. Beachten Sie auf unsere Flanken. Stehen unter Beschuss.
Right, killing off this infantry would be really, really good.
Feind im Nahbereich. Verschossen. Kein LFK mehr.
That Weasel Toe 2 is completely out of ammo. Machine gun as well.
Ah, endlich aufsetzen. Verschossen. Den sollen wir mitnehmen. Auf geht's. Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Gib mir Morphium. Verstanden. Rücken aus. Unterstützung von da. Feuerschlag unterwegs.
There's another fast machine gun. How are they dying so fast?
Falsches Vorfeld. Bereit machen. Kamerad am Boden. Sani. Rückwärts.
And the Weasel doesn't have smoke.
Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten. Für uns ist kein
I guess we just keep getting caught out by the monosortia that move over. I think all we need here is just Milan martyrs on that side.
Treibstoff, Ersatzteile, Munition. Alles, was Sie brauchen. Volltreffer, Ziel zerstört. Löwe hört. Bravo 1, hier Bravo.
This hasn't been the cleanest battle,
Kamerad am Boden. Feind im
but
Zielgebiet zerstört.
yeah, it's always going to be a bit tedious. I think that's the last rocket artillery that they have.
Versorgung kann eingeleitet. Der Arbeit, Richtschütze, das ist die letzte Granate.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Another Fashmega died?
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze.
Oh, that one died. I thought with the Panzergren support it would survive, but it didn't.
Überprüft Waffen und Munition. Und
Ja.
noch einen Leichensack. Hier Jaguar, kampfbereit, verstanden.
Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze. Kampfbereitschaft herstellen. Bereit machen zum Nachladen LFK. Bravo 1 zur Schützenreihe auf. Warten auf Feind vernichtet.
Nicht schießen. Wir geben auf.
Jawohl, Hauptmann.
We're getting there. 50 points
Ihre Befehle,
left to go.
Marsch. Aber wo brauchen
I've got all the wrecks over here.
Bravo
You
1,
can almost see it better zoomed out.
Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klopperei. Volltreffer, Ziel zerstört. Overkill, gibt's nicht.
Really good
Unter
hits.
starkem Beschuss.
Verstanden. Auf jederzeit gefechtsbereit.
Getting a lot of artillery in this game.
Grundüberprüfung. Kommen.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze.
Panzer halten. Nicht schießen. Wir geben auf. Wo brauchen Sie uns?
And now let's go to the point where I can actually kill off a lot of the infantry on the ground. So we'll send a martyr over to the
Was
left.
sind Ihre Befehle?
I will keep bringing in more martyrs here.
Hier dort, zur Marschinformation auf. Bravo 1, hier Bravo. Feind gesichtet. Das war die letzte Granate. Verstanden. Aufspüren und vernichten. Wirkung im Ziel. Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt mir Morphium!
Yeah, we're at the point now where most of the BMPs are dead, so it's just a lot of infantry to kill.
Panzer einsatzbereit. Klar zum Gefecht. KI-Lagen.
Melde können. Hilfe hört. Auf Empfang. Marsch, Marsch.
Rückwärts.
Verstanden. Führen Stellungswechsel durch. Ende.
Feind gesichtet.
Wollen Sie mitfahren? Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört.
Schussfahrer!
That's a lot of T-55s.
Wo wir sind, wird gestorben.
Scheiße, war das knapp!
Sprenggranaten geladen. Feuerbereit. Bravo 1 hier, Bravo. Feindgesicht.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze!
Feuerbereit.
I think I may have lost an M109 or two to counter battery.
Das war die letzte Granate.
Because there was definitely 6 here, and now there's not.
9. Einsatzraum. Feind gesichtet. Los, Männer. Beilung.
Nah,
Befehlsausgabe.
losing the eyes there is bad. Do I have looks or something I can use? Those would be great.
Bravo 1 hier, Bravo. Feind gesichtet.
Wir wurden getroffen! Niemals ausgefallen!
Zweiter Zug einsatzbereit.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze! Fahrer!
Dran, drauf, drüber. Ihre Befehle, Herr Hauptmann. Feind im Vorfeld, bereit machen. Feld von Freunden und Feind nicht viel.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze! Wo brauchen Sie uns jetzt? Die Rakete ist drauf!
That was crazy.
Aber acht
So close to killing that.
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze. Feuermission. Feuerschlag unterwegs.
Bravo 1, hier Bravo! Feind gesichtet!
Wieder Hitten im Aufwind.
Oh, that one's on a mission to drive to the front line. That's why.
Taktische Feuerunterstützung. Bereit im Zielgebiet.
Okay. I was wondering why there was 5, like, oh sorry, 6 on selection, but only 5
Feind im Nahbereich.
back at the back side of the map.
Feld von Freunden und Feind nicht viel. Hitten im Aufwind. Geschütz, halt. Meine Absicht ist.
Oh, those Fallschirmjägers lucky to be alive.
Bravo 1 bereit für die Feuermission. Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze. Sie brauchen einen Versorgungspunkt.
I've turned off the machine guns so they don't go forwards anymore.
Artillerie zu Dienst.
Sickern langsam ins Gelände! Radiocheck! Höre Sie klar und deutlich!
Feind im Zielgebiet zerstört. Angriffsformation. Sammeln. Jagdpanzer, Volltreffer. Ziel vom Boden. Sabi. Jagdpanzer bereit. Ringschütze. Selbstständig Feuerkampf aufnehmen. Brauchen Sie Panzer, Elektraketen. Volltreffer. Ziel zerstört. Halt. Abhocken und ausweichen.
Just moving away from that building, because I'm pretty sure there was some infantry there.
Bereit.
Nun Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant!
Ausrücken, aber wachsam bleiben.
Big old group of infantry.
Feind im Zielgebiet zerstört.
Wohl, Hauptmann!
Oh, there's a coup. Kill that. Lovely.
Brauchen verstanden. Rückwärtsmarsch. Und zwar langsam.
Only 5 more kills to go. It's been a little bit more bloody
Vorwärts.
on my end than I would have liked,
Bravo 1, hier Bravo!
but
Feind gesichtet! Radiocheck!
it was much more equal battle than usual.
Wir brauchen Artillerieunterstützung, verdammt! Sprenggranaten geladen. Gebt mir Morphium! Gebt im Vorfeld. Und noch eine Leichensack.
Panzer, eigentlich schießen! Wir geben auf!
Bewegung, Abstände vergrößern. Dran, drauf. Ah, es hat mich erwischt. Achtung, wir schaffen es nicht. Auf Empfang, Angriffsformation. Sammeln.
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft?
Feind gesichtet.
Alright, job done. 180 kills, 32 losses, still technically a total victory, which is good. Yeah, let's have a look at what we lost. So, quite a lot of Milans went down that game. It's not easy to avoid the Milans dying because they're just so like unmaneuverable. Like even if I keep the transports nearby, like the Iltis, then they're probably still going to die because the Iltis is very weak as well. Maybe a little bit more chance of keeping them alive. Anyway, the Weasels did the job, even if we lost a few of them. Some Fashion Mega went down. A bunch of Marders is okay. We did lose 1 or 2 M109s there to the Dunners. Dunners with 3 vet, pretty scary. But fun counter battery fight there. Oh right, that did a big chunk of damage. Okay, so if I destroy this unit with a total victory, does that open the door? Yeah, I think it does. I'm just trying to look at which unit would come through. Any units on the road I think would have enough action points. Yeah, we'll have to use this one. They didn't actually destroy them? Wow. Well, that sucks. But, well, since they're disorganized, we can still move through. Okay. Well, that's not so bad then. Okay, we'll take the Panzer Battalion 304 then. They'll have 4 action points. They can hit the enemy artillery there. I don't want the same outcome as just happened here though, so I may have to play that one out. And we can follow that up with the Panzergrenadier Battalion 301. And Panzergrenadier Battalion 301 can probably wipe out the disorganized unit, or we could even just attack the artillery there to take them out. Something like that. Yeah, we've got some units that can certainly move. Right, let's go Panzer Battalion 304. Shift that up like so. Let's see what happens at Domazlice.
General. Aber Sie müssen die Ziele nehmen und für die nächsten 72 Stunden halten. Das ist Ihre wesentliche Leistung.
Oh ja, gut gemacht. Okay, well, there we go. Beautiful. Now we've got to hold for the next 3 days, no matter what comes.
Wenn Sie die Stellung am Ende dieser 72 Stunden noch halten, werte ich dies als entscheidenden Sieg. Einen historischen Erfolg. Doch sollten wir auch nur 2 Ziele verlieren, ist die gesamte Operation gescheitert.
If we lose 2, we lose the campaign. Okay. I'm not sure we'll lose them. This one could be risky, honestly, at Domazlice, but we'll see. If you're still holding by the end of the 3 days, we'll call it a major victory. This is a problem, maybe. If they come behind and cut me off, then yeah, that would be bad. But we have managed to complete the objective. So I'm surprised that there isn't like a secondary objective maybe to go all the way to Pilsen. Looks like we just have the order to hold for another 10 turns. So this could be a pretty long campaign. I don't know if like pushing through 2 Pilsen maybe ends the campaign, but we could try. I'm still going to try and get there regardless. Yeah. Okay, let's do this attack. So I'm going to play this out manually and we'll just run them down. Should be okay. Just double check in their capabilities. It's all just trucks. Yeah, so I want to play this out because, yeah, then they don't come back. We'll just destroy them entirely. So the way that we'll do it is we'll have a couple Lukes ready to go. Let's just use this road, and we'll add just some leopards.
Sammeln! Befehlsausgabe!
And we're going to push up with 104s as well,
Folgen Sie uns oder gehen Sie aus dem Weg!
like the leaders, I mean. The leaders have a bit better optics, so
Gefechtsstand einsatzbereit!
they can kind of move around on their own a bit more. Otherwise, it's just a matter of getting to
Alpha an alle!
the enemy spawn
Kommen!
ASAP.
Führungsfahrzeug bereit!
I'm actually not even going to go that way because there's a very easy chance for us to get
Wir sind
caught out.
ganz Ohr. Ein guter Aufklärer ist einer, den man nicht sieht. Feind gesichtet. Ein guter Aufklärer ist einer, den man
We would
nicht
just want to take a bit of a
Wollen Sie das Fernglas
wide berth around any trees.
Mir eine Ehre, jetzt aber schnell!
Bravo 1, hier zu Waffen, klar zum Gefecht! Volltreffer! Ziel!
Lux an alle! Führen Sie uns, folgen Sie uns oder gehen Sie aus dem Weg! Bewegung, Männer! Späher zur Stelle! In 3 Wochen sind wir in Leipzig! Lux an alle! Funküber... Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen. Gefechtsangriff...
Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört!
Neue Befehle!
Volltreffer! Ziel... Bravo 1, hier Bravo! Feind gesichtet! Jederzeit Gefecht!
Sammeln! Befehl
Cool.
1!
Fahrer!
That was my bad. The looks died. Oops.
Befehlsstelle langsam vor, aber seid schussbereit!
Bravo 1, hier Bravo! Wo braucht
Yeah, they actually caught me out there
Verstanden!
because
Führen und
they were in the highway dip. There's like a dip here, and they had the infantry down at the bottom.
Gefechtsstand
Ups.
einsatzbereit! Wir machen uns Angriffsformation! Sammeln!
Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört!
Angriffsformation! Sammeln!
Bravo!
Führen Sie uns!
Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf!
Einsatz einpacken! Führen Stellungswechsel durch! Marsch!
Volltreffer! Ziel!
Belegt die Befehlsstelle!
Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört! Panzer halt!
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant!
Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört! Volltreffer! Ziel
Wir
zerstört!
sind ganz ohr! Sehen wir
Okay,
uns hier
good.
auf! Führungsfahrzeug bereit!
Bravo 1, hier Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört!
An
Panzer ein Sicht! Volltreffer! Ziel zerstört!
Hey.
Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf!
Ich habe hier das Kommando!
And now we just kill the cubs.
Radio Fahrer!
Call it a day.
Lux, Spähgruppe bereit!
Hier Alpha! Kampfbereit! Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf!
Ein guter Aufklärer ist einer, den man... Führungsfahrzeug bereit!
Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf!
Losing one of the looks is definitely a
Bei erkanntem
pretty bad thing for us,
Zu Befehl!
but
Ladeschütze!
it happens.
Wo brauchen Sie uns,
Alright, there it is.
Jawohl!
Right, now we just hunt down the rest of the cubs.
Rückwärts! Panzer einsatzbereit! Panzer halt!
And the recon infantry that got left behind.
Alpha an alle! Funküberprüfung! Kommen! Was sind Ihre Befehle?
Okay,
Verstanden.
beautiful.
Aufspüren und vernichten!
Wir sind ganz ohr! Bewegung!
Another cub.
Von Deckung zu Deckung! Ich höre, Herr Hauptmann! Die Befehle sind eindeutig! Bewegung!
Jawohl, verstanden! Aufspüren und vernichten!
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant!
Wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? Aber wo brauchen Sie uns, Kamerad? Alpha an alle! Funküberprüfung!
Einsatzbereit!
I just run out of fuel, to be honest.
Wo brauchen Sie unsere Feuerkraft? Nicht schießen! Wir geben auf! Hier Alpha, kampfbereit! Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze!
Es ist mir eine Ehre, die Männer anzuführen. Geben Sie uns einfach einen Befehl.
Ja, verstanden! Zu Ihrer Verfügung, Kommandant!
Ich hab ihn. Die Befehle sind eindeutig. Bewegung!
Gute Arbeit, Richtschütze! Bravo 1!
Oh, that's it.
Bravo.
There we go. Nice and quick. Sorry, looks. 11 minutes 33 seconds. Obviously not that long actually, because I was speeding up the whole time, but You're kidding me.
Good hit on one.
That didn't destroy them? You're having a laugh. Alright, well, next time around, we're going to be finishing off our attacks at Domazlice. We do have some more to go, I think. I want to do as much damage as I can this turn. I might even... I guess I can still destroy the disorganized unit here. Yeah, actually, maybe that's the plan. We just kind of destroy the rest of the disorganized units and move on to the next turn and then allow them to counter battery. Or counter-attack, sorry, not counter battery. Yeah, alright, well, that was good. We're up to 337 points now, as we have killed 37 battalions on top of the 100 points. So we're doing very well, but that's all I have time for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.